Második fejezetet jó lenne befejezni, nem tudom mennyi lehet még hátra. Ez hol a feneibe van? Nem látom, hogy hol van. Jó. Jó, hogy megnyitottam a térképet, aztán nem látom, hogy hol van a Johnny Blaze.
I'm kind of busy right now.
Cleaning your car?
It's gotta be done. If I don't, no one else will.
I am sorry you are stuck with the burden of the parchment, Robbie.
Don't be. It's fine.
If you need help,
Mínuszba volt a szív.
if there is something you need to get off your chest...
You mean like the parchment? No. It's in there pretty snug. I'm doing great otherwise. It's not like any major life role models attempted to sell us out to Mephisto recently.
Robbie,
Thanks for checking on me, Hunter. Later. I just want to be alone right now. Thanks.
Hát azért nem érte meg annyira beszélni vele.
Morale is feeling pretty high these days. Wanda's return to us is like starting a whole new chapter.
Look at me. You've gone through so much, and here I am getting comfort from you like a selfish jerk. Almost as bad as an Avenger.
You're not that bad, Ilyana, I promise.
Liar. I might as well put on a cape and start calling myself Doctor.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You saw your tormentor today. That couldn't have been easy.
It's good to have you back, sister.
It's good to be back, sister. We'll finish this conversation later. Looks like someone wants to talk to you. She's all yours.
You wanted to know who was behind the Solus. Now we all know.
how do you know Mephisto?
He was the Dark Lord who kidnapped me from this realm and dragged me to Limbo. He raised me as his daughter. He's the only father I ever knew. And my biggest enemy.
So we are both the children of demons.
Dysfunctional childhoods are something all the sons have in common.
And yet you overcame yours. If you can do that, you can overcome anything.
Yes, I believe that. Suffering makes us strong. In a way, I owe him everything, even though he took everything from me. He made me Darkchild, gave me the gift of ruling Limbo. And today, I booted him from it. And it wasn't the first time.
You almost sound grateful.
If you mean ripping his minions to shreds as a sign of gratitude, then yes. Thing is, I saw a glimmer of pride in his eyes as he watched me do it. Even though I was vanquishing him yet again.
Parents have a strange way of showing pride sometimes.
He is proud of me, that I'm sure of. Perhaps pride in the monster he created is all someone as twisted as he is capable of. Well, that's enough about him for today. We must look forward to the challenges that lay ahead.
Sleep well tonight, Ilyana. You deserve it.
Good night, Hunter.
Na, csak az nem lesz. Könyvklub. Van megint később.
Stop being so defensive and listen to us, Robbie.
We're just worried about you, that's all.
No need to be worried. I got this.
I don't think you fully understand what you're carrying. The parchment packs a lot of evil.
And what? You don't think I can handle it? I'll have you know that you aren't the only one who has a corner on controlling darkness. Just ask Sparky.
We're just concerned.
Concerned? You're starting to sound an awful lot like Caretaker, Nico.
Since when did you become such a jerk?
Since he started carrying that damn page, that's
Why
when...
don't you worry about yourself, Blade?
Whatever you say, Robbie. Why don't you go find Peter?
Well, maybe I will. I'm out.
Well, we tried.
The parchment of power is no joke. Then again, neither is Robbie. Let's just hope he's right and he can handle it.
Yeah, let's hope.
Hát persze, hogy még vele beszélni kell, nyilván. Hát úgyse hallgat ránk, és ő megint hol van? Ő megint olyan helyen, hogy nem látjuk. Hát nehogy már oda... Én most látom, hogy hol van. Érdekes. Korábban nem láttam.
Something about Jeremiah Kane's statue drew me. Guess it's that old Spirit of Vengeance connection, huh?
Like you, Cain carried more burdens than any one man should.
Yeah, so he knew how the big honor could also become a curse.
Do you feel you have been cursed?
Absolutely. I mean, it's awesome to be one of the Midnight Suns and have the incredible responsibility of carrying the parchment of power. But it also really sucks.
No one ever said our tasks would be easy, especially now.
I get it. It would just be nice if the price of failure wasn't, you know, the end of the world.
Blaze's betrayal probably soured your outlook.
About that, I keep thinking about what happened back in Limbo. Right before all the fighting broke out, when Blaze told me you were the key to the parchment, the prophecy, all of it. And that if we took you out, the world might survive.
Robbie...
I know what you're gonna say. Don't trust Blaze. I get it. Which is why I'm thinking I should read this parchment for myself and find out exactly what caused him to get so worked up about you.
I have no doubt the parchment talks all about me, but if you choose to read it, do not tell me what it says.
Oh, yeah?
Ja, lehet jobban járunk, ha nem mondod el.
To hear?
Because it is irrelevant. I cannot have it causing me to second guess everything about myself.
Second guessing yourself, huh? I know all about that. Fine, forget it. I'm not gonna read the page. Happy now?
I am relieved, yes. But what are you going to do instead?
I'm gonna do what I normally do. Sit and worry. And hope Stark hurries up with whatever he's building in the forge.
That may take a while.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear you say that. After all this...
Na most olyan mind dolgozik Stark, csak nem megint egy új ruhán. Mert akkor viszont lehet, hogy a második fejezet vége fele járunk.
Ready for more? Later.
Just tell me.
I already told you.
That was just a bunch of hocus-pocus mumbo-jumbo. Authored by the hand of a corrupted elder god, vile, unspeakable evil power contained within its pages. I get it. The Darkhold is bad. But I'm a scientist. I need facts, examples, highlights, lowlights.
Are you really asking me for a book report on the Darkhold?
I mean, I could just blast the page to smithereens without knowing the context, but understanding it is so much more interesting.
Context or no context, I'm still skeptical that your plan will actually work.
Well, okay, then share your deep insights with me, Dr. Spooky. Come on, spill the beans.
I have no beans to spill, Tony. I think I need some fresh air.
I guess you're wondering why Strange and I were getting into it?
I saw enough.
He gets so huffy and precious when it comes to his magic stuff. Everything has to be shrouded in mystery, like he's on stage in Vegas or something. I think he's afraid I'm going to turn around and become an even greater sorcerer than he is.
Well, Tony, you are a bit competitive. I would not blame him for becoming a bit territorial as a result.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with a little friendly competition, is there?
I do not think Strange sees it as friendly.
Well, when he comes back, I'll try to smile bigger. Maybe that'll give him a hint.
Surely there is a way for you both to work together in harmony.
Oh, you'll never catch us in the same barbershop quartet. But, given enough time, I'm sure I can reverse engineer an Elder God's programming language. Sure, you may not be able to understand what I'm saying, but that's not my problem.
So you think the Darkhold is no different from some fabulous bit of technology?
Oh, absolutely. And like any other fabulous bit of technology, it's only a matter of time before I figure out how to do what I want to do with it. Every problem has a solution, my resurrected friend. And I'm going to find it.
It will be a challenge, but I know you can handle it.
Well, you don't have to tell me twice. Actually, you can tell me several times. I'm such a shameless sucker for praise.
And what about Strange? Are you going to let him sulk?
Oh, I'll find Dr. Spooky later, and explain my position clearly. Make sure he understands.
It might help if you stop calling him Dr. Spooky.
Yeah, you're right. I should use his name. Stephen Spooky.
I give up.
Well, don't give up yet. You need to get the research going on the Gamma Accelerator. I've got the pieces and Dad's research, and I'm ready to go. I'm serious about getting the research started. Parchment isn't...
Hát akkor ez fog kelleni a főküldihez. És még nem vagyunk level 8-asok hozzá, az mondjuk nem hangzik túl jól.
Got more coil for me? Always up for a challenge.
Mármint az, hogy ugye főküldihez még fejlődnöm kell. Arra értem, hogy nem hangzik jól.
Another magical mystery box. And to think, I used to design sentient future tech.
A power not unlike my own.
Shh. Tony is working.
Until next time.
This should be useful. This will do nicely. Always better to be prepared. All set.
Van ilyen képessége mágikusnak, hogy meg tud idézni egy hőst. De csak egy kőre, azt mondja. Nem mondom, hogy ez így túl jó.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
Ain't gonna go easy, bub.
Think Dr. Strange knows Merlin? I'm still waiting for someone to take this sword. See you around.
Thanks, Hunter.
Na hát akkor viszont itt valamit meg kell csinálnunk, mert szerintem nem vagyunk level 8-asok még. Legalábbis a kutatásnál. Vegyük skorlátba szorkányt, úgyse használtuk még harcban.
We've stumbled on a Hydra unit unloading
És legalább meg tudjuk, hogy milyen.
crates are rigged to self-destruct if the required key card is swiped first. And Hydra's agents are carrying the keys.
They haven't lost it.
You'll have to move quickly if we're going to recover any of their equipment.
Let's go. Let's try this.
Hát annyira nem volt hatékony. Azért. Nyilván a másiknak arrébb kell mozdulnia, hogy nehogy már véletlenül meg lehessen ölni.
Are you even trying?
I'm...
They've armed one of the crates. It's going to explode if you don't get that key.
Ez a piros? A pirosat kéne megszerezni. Ha viszont ez lehet, hogy jó lenne úgy, hogyha mondjuk nyitok egy... nem kell portál.
It's better if you quit now.
You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
Ez mit csinál amúgy? Ahogy én... ide akarok jönni, amúgy. Csak mondom. Akkor legyen ez... Ja, hogy ezt tud ilyet csinálni, hogy mozgásnál konkrétan tudnék harcolni, vagy hát mozgás közben. Aha, értem.
Possibly match your strength.
Jó, hát akkor így viszont azt az egy kutyát kéne valahogy még legyőzni. Skarlatba szóval mitől sebződött ennyire? Valamiért rohadt nagy sebzést kapott.
Another of the crates is armed to detonate. Get to that key card. One of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
Hát ez annyira nem jó, hogy csak ilyen támadások vannak itt. Ó, és ez pont a sárga kulcskártyást védte le. Ez hihetetlen, hogy csak neki ad támadást. Na, hát ez megint csak fantasztikus.
I don't think we're done just yet. Remember this moment. It may be your last.
Another crate is armed to blow. You don't have much time.
Azért kellene ezt megölnünk.
So it begins. You're getting pretty good at that.
That was the last crate. Wipe out the remaining Hydra forces, and let's get you home.
Now it's...
Jó, indul az első küldetéssel, egyből kiütik.
They are as weak as we expected. More than enough. Nothing compared to the things I have seen and killed.
Jó, hogy semmit nem tudok amúgy használni, tehát ez kegyetlen. Hát itt van minden, de nem tudok egyszerűen semmit elnyomni. Na jó, hát akkor ezt legalább öljük meg. Ez így megint nem lesz jó sok mindennek. Ja, hát mert ennek még ugye pajzsa is van, tehát... legalább adna be egy olyan kártyát, ami mondjuk jó lenne.
Shipment Hydra won't be receiving.
Mondjuk ennyi eszenciáját megéltek. Az emós gyerekek.
Tension's so thick I could claw it to shreds. Something.
Robbie, what was most important to you before you were pulled into this life?
Same thing as after. My little brother Gabe. He may be on the other side of the country, but he's what keeps me going.
It must be hard to be so far away from him.
Yeah, it kills me. But if we don't fix this, there won't be a world for him to live in.
Could he stay at the Abbey?
Nah, he doesn't know about any of this. And he needs a lot of routine in his life. The Abbey would be too much.
Adjuk neki ezt a tőt.
So don't get mad, but Caretaker wants to run Emo Kids tonight.
Why would that make me mad?
I'm a little mad. I don't want her thinking she's in charge now. Alright, let's do this.
Lead the way.
How much did Nico tell you about tonight's meeting?
She said you are leading it.
I suspect you have an opinion on the matter. Say what you must.
I am ready.
That's all?
Yes. When do we start?
As soon as you want. Tonight I will cocoon your conscious mind from your past self. When you are ready, we can safely observe the events of your death.
We can begin.
What is the last memory on the night of your death?
Lilith, asking me to join her.
Keep it close. That's where you'll begin.
All right.
What do you see?
Lilith and I face each other in the circle.
Join you? Why would I ever do that? Since my transformation, I have made so many children, yet all pale beside my greatest creation. My true child, perfect, conceived in my very image.
I am nothing like you!
Not yet, but you will be. When I remove the shackles that bind
No,
you.
I will never stand by your side.
Foolish child. You have no choice in the... But we can no longer afford such lies.
I cannot move. The Darkhold. She has the Darkhold.
You cling to the delusions of your captors. Embrace your true self trapped within.
She lifts the Darkhold high. She...
That's it? That's how the hunter died?
There's nothing more.
So the hunter died because of a book?
Miss Rasputin, the Darkhold is hardly a book.
So Lilith read the hunter to death.
I guess she channeled her demon powers through the Darkhold.
Ugh, still a boring way to die.
Jó, de akkor Lilith hogy halt meg?
What did Lilith mean about your true self?
Lilith and deception walk hand in hand. She was trying to unsettle me. Nothing more.
Maybe, but I don't want to discount any possibility just yet. Sarah knows her sister better than anyone alive. Perhaps she has insight on what Lilith meant.
I will talk to Sarah.
Sounds good.
I'm disappointed. I thought there'd be more to it.
Same here.
I always thought her attack on the Abbey was to recover the Darkhold, but it appears it was a means to an end.
Azért ennyire ne túlozzunk már. Fordítással.
What she said about me, my true self. Can you explain that?
No, it's nonsense, but she clearly believed what she said. Perhaps we can use this against her.
How?
When we're ready to face her, you may be able to divert her attention.
You want to use me as bait?
Well, if you're offering.
Why is using me as bait always your plan?
Because it works.
That is all I wanted to ask.
Are you all right? This can't have been easy to relive.
Not knowing was the hardest part of my return. I feel better.
Good. I won't keep you. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
That's all we had. You taking off?
That is it for me.
Sounds good. See you next meeting.
Szent sugár. Aztán ebből van egy kártyánk. Ez még jól is jön.
Are you fine? Family protects one another. Family loves one another. Family would do anything to save one another. Is that not what these heroes of yours preach? Then why abandon you at the doorstep of that wretched pretender Mephisto, my precious child?
My family saved me. It was the coward Blaze that sold me out.
Perhaps. Still, Blaze is no coward. And he is most certainly not a friend to Mephisto. For him to have made such a deal...
Lilith azt mondja, hogy nem barátja Mephistónak.
I knew you were going
Mármint Blaze.
Hear me, child.
Érdekes.
Say what you will about Johnny Blaze, but his soul is one of the strongest I have ever encountered. He has carried the parchment for decades without succumbing to its call, battled angels and demons alike, and rattled the thrones of far too many gods.
It almost seems like you admire him.
I simply state the facts. Now he is free of the page, and another takes on the mantle of its guardian.
Robbie.
Do you really think he will prevail over the parchment of power?
You are right, Mother.
I am?
Robbie will never be Johnny Blaze. He will become something far greater. I gladly place my fate and that of the world in his hands.
My original offer still stands. If you truly value your friend, relieve him of his burden and surrender the parchment to me. Ignore my warning, and Blaze's betrayal will be a fond memory compared to what is coming next.
Hát inkább ne adja oda a pergament.
I hope the others slept better than I did. Looking for company, Logan? Funny. You strike me as a loner.
Who, me? I like people. Problem is, people usually don't like me back.
Well, we need your skills, so consider yourself liked here. And my apologies about the circumstances.
When you get to be my age, you end up carrying so much baggage people would rather leave you in the dust. So, thanks for not leaving this old man behind.
No need to thank me, Logan. With your expertise, I should be thanking you for helping us.
You might want to save your thank yous until you work with me a bit more. There's a reason I've been freelance the last few years.
Well, you are welcome to stay here as long as you want.
I gotta admit, Sarah's got a pretty swanky setup. Puts Xavier's bad to shame.
Some people think it is a little spooky.
A spooky place for spooky people. Seems like home.
És megint kaptunk itt valami ruhát. Hát, nem néz ki jól. Hát, ahogy ez sem. Inkább legyen az a sárga, barna, bár nem sárga, kék.
I had that dream too.
Maybe it was something we ate.
Don't you mean someone?
I don't know. This stinks of a hex or a curse or something.
If we all had the same nightmare, does that mean we all share the same subconscious neuroses?
God, I hope not.
The probability of every single one of us walking the same dream state is 1 billion to 1. It must mean something.
Yeah, it means we might want to have a little chat with our friendly neighborhood hunter.
Oh, I knew I should have let Mr. Murdoch copyright that for me.
I still can't get that image out of my mind.
Same here. And that's saying a lot these days.
I'm sure there's a logical explanation for this all.
There is... The parchment?
I knew that page would find a way of messing with our heads.
Or maybe it was warning us about you-know-who.
Did you have the dream?
What dream?
I'm here if you want to talk about it.
I'm assuming you had the same dream last night as the rest of us.
I'm pretty sure I did not. What was it?
I'll let Wanda tell you. She's better at communicating those kinds of things. All I can say is...
Mindenki ezt álmodta, de csak Wanda tudja elmondani.
I appreciate the concern, Robbie, but I'm all right. Whatever happened was just a dream.
Yeah, you seem all right standing here in the light of day. But that dream last night? Feels like too much of a coincidence that every single person in this abbey shared it.
I wish I could explain it.
Maybe it is the page, messing with us, trying to make us suspicious of each other.
It is possible. The full effects of the Parchment of Power have gone largely unstudied.
And they will remain unstudied. Honestly, I can't wait for it to be destroyed.
So, you are not going to read it?
Hell no. And not just because I suspect it's giving me bad dreams. Because I know whatever Blaze read set him off so hard that he betrayed us.
Blaze tud olvasni.
The page most likely tricked me into believing the outcome was destined to be in Lilith's favor.
And that's why I'm not going to read it. Like, ever. I think Wanda wants to talk to you. I should stop monopolizing your time and let her get a word in. Oh, and Hunter?
Yes, Robbie?
Take care of yourself, okay? Like, really take care.
I always do. What is
it őszinte Wandának nem gyűgöztek le egyelőre a képességei.
Unnerved us. You had the same one too. Would be weird if you were the only one in the Abbey who didn't.
You mean the one about Lilith?
Wait, you had a dream about Lilith?
Is that not the one you all had?
No, Hunter. We had a dream about you. And it was a pretty awful one too.
What? What about me?
Let's just say you...
Hogy ők nem Lilithről álmodtak, hanem rólam. Aha.
Threw you above us. Your face twisted in what could only be described as extreme agony. And that's as far as I want to remember. I don't want to freak you out. I mean, it was just a dream, right?
Hát reméljük, hogy csak egy álom.
We both know nothing is just a dream, especially these days.
Let's hope this one was. We should probably stop talking now. Everyone is staring.
They are staring?
Yep.
They really are frightened, are they not?
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, everyone here is just as afraid of me as they are of you.
I pinched myself awake and just thanked the staff of one it was only a dream.
Last night was no dream. Lilith intended us to...
De mit kell ahhoz csinálnunk, hogy 8-asok legyünk itt?
With our emotions and our minds because she is desperate for the parchment. She is frightened of us. That said, something still isn't quite...
Jó, hogy beszél Dr. Strange, és így nem látom a leírást.
I'm trying to assume it was Lilith in all our heads.
Istenem.
Don't prove me wrong, Hunter. It was...
Hát magasabb szint szükséges, akkor semmi. Ez furcsa egyébként, hogy még a legutóbbihoz képest sem fejlődött.
This will do nicely.
Once, I dreamt that I grew 4 more arms after the radioactive spider bite.
No pain, no gain.
Maybe I shouldn't be so gung-ho about who can
Back again.
Trust me, this won't stir any sugar or milk. If I thought Lilith had any influence over me.
A task for us?
Jó, mondjuk lehet, hogy meg kéne csinálni Nikóval egy küldetést, és akkor megcsinálni ezt a feltámadást, hogy hát ha...
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Hát ha mondjuk az jó lenne.
See you, Hunter.
I'm not worried. Blaze will put it.
Disturbing dreams aside, we must focus on the gamma cannon.
Na, akkor legyen ez. És akkor visszük Huntert, meg Nikót. Hát, ha level 7-es kutatástól fejlődik, de nem tudom, úgy... És fura, hogy... Ugye 8-as kéne a főküldihez, és nem fejlődik a kutatás szintje.
There's a Hydra unit nearby that seems to be using some sort of experimental equipment. Fortunately, Stark was able to home in on their signal. If we can capture that agent, we might gain some insight into Hydra's plans.
Sounds like busy work.
You have earned hell that.
Jó sok élete van annak a kutyának.
Weak, even for Hydra.
dorks make a move yet?
Well, that's interesting.
A hidra ügynök meg így arrébb megy. De jó, hogy összekapcsolta a lelkét. Csak azért, hogy ne legyen olyan könnyű legyőzni. Annyi, hogy legalább a HP-ja az sökken, de alapvetően amúgy nem olyan jó.
Precisely what I needed.
Igen, a hős kombináció az megölne mindenkit azonnal.
Let's try this.
The wonders of modern technology.
Jó, viszont mindegy, mert
This should be good.
nem tudunk többet használni.
Now's your chance. Take them into custody before they can regain their bearings.
Jó, mondjuk ez nem rossz, hogy visszaüt neki.
They are being reinforced.
A hidra ügynököt le kéne bilincselni.
I still don't like your chances.
The agent is making a break for it. Stop them.
Jaj, már most fog menekülni. Aha. Hát... Az viszont egyáltalán nem hangzik jól. Immunis a visszadobás, hát akkor meg jó, hogy ide jöttem vele. Kár volt. És nem fog beadni olyan kártyát, ami jó lenne. Hogy mi? Hát, ja, már nem adott be olyat. Az probléma.
Hey, the jerk store called. They're running low on you guys. This shouldn't take long.
Now's your chance. Take them into custody before they can regain their bearings.
Na de így legalább le tudjuk bilincselni.
But I doubt Hydra will let you walk off with their agents so easily. Stay alert. We need to take care of the rest of these thugs. Don't hold back.
Here you go.
Feel free to do that anytime.
Promised blood is here. As you will. How many times is that?
Ready when you are.
A visszadobás, ez milyen távolodott? Azt szerintem nem tudnánk odáig ellökni. Viszont mondjuk ez a robbantás, ez nem lenne rossz.
I'm saving my energy so Hope Hydra has good insurance.
Here's one for ya.
I know that wasn't your signature move. Been saving this for a special occasion.
resolve. Still they persist.
Watch closely. It must be weird having no discernible personality of your own. Let's try it.
Fair enough.
Hold this out.
Hát kár, hogy ilyen támadást nem kaptunk, hogy mondjuk a dobozt rádobjuk, vagy valami. Na mindegy, majd legközelebb.
Forever in service.
Ow! Quit it!
Watch the paint job.
They're finally starting to get to me. Last one. Doesn't this happen to you like every day?
Love the effort.
Walk in the light.
I might have to try that myself.
Regroup in position tango.
Now I owe you one.
The more the merrier.
This should be good.
I am impressed.
Ja. Ez lesz legérdemesebb elnyomni erre ezt a 308-as támadást. Hát tök mindegy, mert a végén vagyunk, csak hát... Ja.
Looks like you've got the agent in custody. Better clear out before.
Most engedte elnyomni. Egyébként gyanítom, hogyha megcsinálnánk azt a kutatást, akkor jönne az utolsó küldje a második fejezetnek, csak hát egyszerűen nem értem, hogy és akkor a harmadik fejezetben is ilyen kínlódás lesz, hogy majd nem tudsz valamit megcsinálni, és akkor egyszerűen nem tudsz haladni vele, vagy nem tudom, hogy ez így...
Found another artifact, Hunter? You may have stumbled onto something important here.
Na, oké, legalább fejlődött 8-asra. Nem tudom ennek mennyi a max szintje egyébként.
Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Jó, hát akkor így viszont meg tudjuk csinálni a gamma gyorsítót, és akkor van itt 9-es, meg 10-es szint. Jó, hát akkor elvileg a max szint az a 10-es. Hát akkor olyan sokat nem kell fejlődnie ennek. Oké, az mondjuk biztató legalább. Úgyhogy csak 3 támadása van. Mert nálam mondjuk a halálra is támadás, de akkor is... Ura. Így most ez is támadás lett neki. Annyi, hogy egy ilyen vérmágiás kártyát kivettem. Hát ez a vadcsapás, ez meg konkrétan felesleges volt, mert mind a kettő fejlesztett. Viszont, hát az árnyékostól sem kell szerintem. A szent sugát, azt betehetjük a szent láng helyett. Már hogyha engedi. Jó, hál' Istennek engedi. A többi az meg még maradhat, mert nem tudom, hogy fogjuk-e még használni.
This should be useful. We've really been putting the pedal to the Hydra metal, huh, Hunter? Haven't seen the Hellride this fired up since... well, ever. I thought she could use a little tune-up and we could use a little break to catch up.
What is on your mind, Robbie?
Honestly, just wanted to say thanks. I was starting to feel like a fifth wheel around here for a while. But lately, not so much. Even though Sparky agrees. Well, both of us just wanted to say thanks. Nice to feel useful. Know what I mean?
Friends help each other, Robbie. That is what we are here for.
Thanks, Hunter. It's not always easy talking about this stuff, you know. I didn't exactly grow up in as friendly a neighborhood as Spider-Man.
Nor did I. My mother made sure of that.
Yeah, with me it was my uncle. Something else we have in common, I guess. Who would have thought? A 300-year-old demon hunter from Old Salem, Massachusetts, hanging with the spirit of vengeance from East LA. In a magically restored transient abbey as, you know, friends.
Stranger things have happened. And will happen, I am sure.
And I look forward to all of them.
Meg kellene nézni, hogy kikkel kéne még küldetést csinálni.
We're not quite finished yet.
Na. Mágikus, igen. Nikóval még mindig. Ja, de neki a képességeit kell fejleszteni, nem küldetést kell vele csinálni. Most viszont annyi, hogy ezután majd ezt a... hát ezt majd meg tudjuk csinálni, ezt a level 8-ast. És mágikusnak szintén fejleszteni kell a képességeit. Hát akkor... Jó. Skarlátboszorkány, Amerika kapitány, Doctor Strange. Ha neki is a képességét kell fejleszteni.
Farewell.
Hát most egyszerűen rákényszerültem a mellékküldetésre. Ez pont skarlátboszorkányos. Megint adatokat kell letölteni. Mondjuk igen, a skarlátboszorkány képességeivel nem vagyok kibékülve egyelőre. Nem tűnnek úgy annyira nagyon erősnek.
Hydra has been collecting field data of some sort on a remote server nearby. We have a chance here to look for ourselves. We can install Carol's script on those consoles. It will do the hard work for us. Assuming we can keep Hydra from blowing up the server first.
I don't see a problem with that.